G'day, would you trust someone to give you mental health first aid? On the back of Mental Health Awareness Week recently and an increased focus in general around mental wellness over the last year or two, I guess especially, I've just heard about this thing called the Mental Health First Aid Program. And this was happening in the UK, although I believe it originated in Australia back in 2013. And what struck me is that they're running a course, a train-the-trainer course essentially, for £2,800, I think it was, for a 7-day training program, after which you become accredited to train others on mental health first aid. And when I looked at the eligibility criteria for it, there was no sort of medical or clinical training required. All you really needed was some sort of compassion or empathy or awareness around mental health and mental wellness. And I guess my question is really, is first aid the right label for this? Because I think when we think of first aid, we think of if there's a road accident or if somebody falls off a ladder, that's the person who's going to stabilize the injured party until a professional arrives. I'm not sure the same logic really holds true when it comes to mental health. You know, to me, it just seems like a lot more complicated and complex issue for a non-professional, if you like, to really deal with. I don't know. I mean, this thing is accredited by the Royal Society for Public Health in the UK, so it's obviously a fairly serious organisation. But I guess I have a problem with the branding of it. Whilst I love it from a branding perspective, I think it's clever, I worry that instead of maybe first aid, it should be mental health support certified or something like that, because I think the support as opposed to first aid, because first aid to me says you're taking action, whereas support means you're just there to sort of, you know, provide a shoulder, which I think would be a lot sounder when it comes to mental health. So look, it's really just a question. I'd love to hear from anyone who knows any more about the program, anyone who's participated in the program, or maybe anyone that has any views or opinions on this, but specifically around the branding and the labeling of it as a first aid course. Is that the right way to approach it? Love to hear your thoughts. Do let me know, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.